Hey everyone, it's Mark from Winnipeg Financial Planning. Today I'm going to show you how you can grow your net worth by using the equity you've already built into your home. Alright, so over here we have Bob, and today Bob's house is worth $500,000. And let's say in the next 10 years, we can expect Bob's home to grow to a value of $600,000. Alright, so we need to make an important distinction here. So we have new equity that Bob just made, and we have his existing equity of $500,000. So yes, Bob did make $100,000 on the value of his home, but his existing equity in those 10 years gave him a return of 0%, right? Because it's just sitting there. So Bob is looking for ways to put that equity to use instead. So one strategy that he can use is to get a mortgage of $300,000. So we'll say it's a 5-year mortgage at 2%. So that's going to cost him $1,270 per month. Now what Bob can do is turn around and take that $300,000 and invest it in a non-registered account. And let's say that Bob hopes to make a return of 6%. All right, so essentially what he's doing, he's borrowing $300,000 from the bank at 2%, and he's turning around and taking that $300,000 and investing it in a non-registered account and hoping to make 6%. Now, whenever you're borrowing to invest and you put that money in a non-registered account, if you choose the right investments, you can actually write off your interest rate. So let's say that Bob is in a 40% tax bracket. His net interest rate would only be 1.2%. Right? So if Bob can invest at 6% and he's only paying out 1.2%, that spread is Bob's profit. So after 5 years of implementing this strategy, there would be $244,000 left on Bob's mortgage. And if his portfolio grows at a rate of 6%, it will be worth approximately $400,000. Right? So by implementing this strategy, Bob has grown his net worth by $156,000. Right? So the alternative, but not doing this, is to just leave your equity in your home and it's going to grow at a rate of 0%. So a great strategy to use if you're looking at ways to grow your net worth. Now this isn't without its risks as well. So this 6%, it's not guaranteed. So the issue with that, again, you're starting off with $300,000 and this was a 5-year mortgage. And let's say things start off well, you're investing, and then in year 5, your portfolio happens to drop. Now the value of your portfolio at that point might be lower than the value of the mortgage, so then you end up with a negative net worth by using this strategy. All right, so your best defense against that is to give yourself time. So let's say you give yourself 10 years to use this strategy. Well, it gives your portfolio time to recover. Now another risk with this strategy is after 5 years, your mortgage is up for renewal. And let's say that interest rates have gone up in that time, and now you have to pay 6 or 7 or 8% for a mortgage. Well, this strategy might not be as advantageous at that point. So what you could do instead of getting a 5-year mortgage today is to get a 10-year mortgage. Now you're probably not going to get the same 2% rate. Let's say it's at 3%. Still, the strategy would make sense. You're making 6, you're paying a mortgage at 3%. You're still ahead of the curve, right? And then the last risk is you do have a payment using the strategy. So if Bob loses his job or can't make the payments anymore, he might be in a position where he has to sell his investments early to pay off the mortgage, and there might be penalties with that. So definitely something to keep in mind. But this is a great strategy to use if you have equity in your home and you're looking for ways to grow your net worth. Why not use the bank's money to your advantage? If you have any questions on this, feel free to reach out. Until next time, take care.